Welcome to the Managing Drought in the Southern Plains webinar series. I'm Monica Maddox, Oklahoma Assistant State Climatologist, with your briefing for Monday, April 16th. This information is brought to you by the Southern Climate Impacts Planning Program in association with NOAA, NIDIS, and the National Drought Mitigation Center. So what has been happening over the last 2 weeks? Since the last briefing, drought expansion and intensification has continued. Specifically, we've seen some expansion in extreme D3 drought and exceptional D4 drought in the southern Great Plains and Southwest. There's also been expansion of severe D2 drought in the Southeast. With all of this drought, there has been an increase in fire danger, resulting in some wildfire outbreaks in Oklahoma and Texas. Since fire has been a concern in this region, I'm also including a monthly wildland fire potential outlook from the National Interagency Fire Center, which shows that above normal fire potential is anticipated in the southeast and south central U.S. for the remainder of April. There are no new updates included for the CPC 3-month temperature and precipitation outlooks or the monthly and seasonal drought outlooks. Here's the latest Drought Monitor Map, which was released last Thursday. One note of change is that the area in D4, exceptional drought, has more than doubled in the past 2 weeks from 0.55% to 1.32%, which has occurred in the central and southwest U.S. Overall, though, the areas that are abnormally dry or in a designated drought category have actually decreased by 2.7%. Some of the removal of abnormally dry conditions has occurred in central Nevada and in the northern tiered states. There has been some light precipitation in the northern portion of the High Plains region, but unfortunately it's remained fairly dry in short-term and long-term indices. This has led to expansion of extreme and exceptional drought in southern Kansas and southeast Colorado, as well as expansion of severe and moderate drought in other parts of Colorado. Furthermore, moderate drought is seen spreading slightly in southern Wyoming. Focusing on the bottom right image of the southern region, precipitation continued to bypass the worst affected areas, causing expansion of moderate and severe drought in Texas, with additional expansion of exceptional drought in northwest Oklahoma and northwest Texas. In the west, there has been a general expansion of moderate drought. Utah has seen some expansion of extreme drought, and small portions of exceptional drought have developed in New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah, particularly in areas reporting poor winter wheat, poor pasture, and poor range conditions from above normal temperatures, low humidity, and strong winds. There has been some precipitation in the Panhandle, which has knocked out a few of the 170 plus number of days with less than 1/10 of an inch of rain in Texas and Harper County. However, to the east of that area, the numbers are slowly creeping up from the single digits, ranging from 15 to 20 days without measurable precipitation in central Oklahoma to 50 plus days in Roger Mills and Woodward County. Kenton has reached 197 days without measurable precipitation. The continuing drought, combined with warm temperatures, low relative humidity, high winds, and vegetative fuel, has really ramped up wildfire conditions in the southern Great Plains region. Since the end of last week, there have been a number of fire outbreaks in Oklahoma and Texas that are still ongoing. 3 of the largest fires by acreage burned as of April 16th are highlighted here on the map. The Mill Iron Fire has burned nearly 27,000 acres. The 34 Complex Fire is at nearly 68,000 acres, and the Rhea Fire has burned 243,520 acres. With the wind shift on Friday the 13th, the smoke made its way into central Oklahoma, causing unhealthy air quality conditions over 100 miles away. On a more positive note, precipitation is expected for that region, as well as other parts of the Great Plains and far northeast in the 5-day outlooks. Looking at temperature on the top right, below normal temperatures are predicted for the majority of the country, minus Oklahoma, Texas, Florida, and the Dixie Valley region. Looking further ahead at the 6 to 10 day outlooks, the eastern half of the country is showing the higher probability of below normal temperatures, with a strong bullseye signature in the central U.S. Above normal temperatures are expected in the southwest. For precipitation, above normal rainfall is anticipated in the south central and southeast U.S., and below normal rainfall is anticipated in the western states and parts of the Midwest and far northeast. Since we mentioned ongoing fire conditions, here's the April outlook for significant wildland fire potential from the National Interagency Fire Center. Although there is below normal fire potential outlined in eastern parts of the country and Alaska, primary concern will be for the above normal fire potential in the southern Great Plains and southeast, particularly in the already drought-stricken areas. Our thoughts go out to those impacted and those that continue to fight the ongoing fires. That concludes the drought webinar, and as always, please join us for future briefings and full topic webinars. For more information, please visit our SCIPP website, southernclimate.org, to register for more information if you haven't already. These briefings will be posted to the SCIPP YouTube channel, as well as our website. Please like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at skip_RESA for more information. We thank you for joining us and have a great week.